Hi, and welcome to another Let's Play of Capitalism Lab. This time around, we'll be Sebastien Cavignac from the Chateau du Cavignac, producing a fine Bordeaux wine. That's why the color is red. That's why we have this logo as resembling the wine being poured into the glass. However, as the chances of having Bordeaux in this game is zero, will most likely be some sort of scammer that's producing wine from Bordeaux probably 1,000 of miles away from Bordeaux itself, which means that our name is most likely not even Sebastien Cavignac, it's just on the business card, but we never said it was our name, so that's fine. The idea of going down the route of making wine is because this time we're going down from Chateau du Cavignac. In the previous series, we were Tachyon Tech, a semiconductor industry, and we had a competitor that was making quite a bit of money off of wines. That seems pretty fun, although very challenging. And even the route to become a wine company is very challenging because you have to go through basic farming, basic retail, such as supermarkets, and that's not really that profitable, highly competitive. But hopefully we'll make it. In the long run, maybe we'll go into media because the brand is very important. So why not verticalize? However, the first question is, do we already have some sort of Chateau de Cavignac producing Bordeaux wine? And I think the answer is pretty much no, although you do have here in Bordeaux, in the northeast, a little village called Cavignac. And we do find some chateaus. One of them is actually from this photo here, the Chateau du Cavignac. And when you come up into the north, actually not so much north, right here, you have Les Rues des Piliers, this town with two L's. Notice that in the photo it only has one. If I'm not mistaken, it's some sort of long-tailed wild duck. But smack down right in the middle, you have a chateau, and it is pretty much the same thing. You can even tell that besides all these details, that's pretty much the same. This fine gentleman here, I don't know if YouTube is compressing the image too much, but he's wearing the exact same Apple AirPod as this gentleman. So it's pretty sure that that is the same building. Now, since we don't have any wine called Le Chateau du Cavignac, that is how we are going down. So as we're probably a scammer, we have to be well groomed. We have this fantastic man wearing a nice suit. He has his hair finely trimmed, and he will be our representative. Now going into the environment, we have the same configuration, 3 cities. I believe we have competitors. We're bumping it up from 10 to 12 this time. AI expansion is low, but they do have moderate capital, so you can have some very large competitors down the road. Their pricing aggressiveness is at moderate, and you will have local competitors also at high, just to give it a little bit of a twist. As for DLC, when we have subsidiary products, you have only one seaport of each type in each city with constant low quality supply. As for goals, we don't have wines as an option, so we're not going to set up that, but we are going to set up 1,000,000,000 and 10,000,000. This 10 is to make up for the 5,000,000 that we get for free at the start of the game, just to make it count. And as for the number of years, I'll set up 40 years for us to reach that goal. And that is pretty much it. So the difficulty rating is set at 221%. That's for experts only, recommended for abnormal players. Let's see what we get. So let's try to skip and pause. January 2nd. Take a look at the cities. Ooh, this is nice. So we have Lagos, a very large city with very low real wage. This is great for us producing our products. And we have Rio, a very large city, but with average real wage. And we have Helsinki, a small city, but high real wage. So this might be a good place to sell our products. This one too, but this one is going to be rough. And these two, because of the population, branding is going to be difficult. You need to spend a lot of money with advertising to create a minimal amount of awareness. So let's take a quick look at our seaports. We have one up here for consumer products. Oh, look at that. We're already going to have competition with our wine. Then we have cake and chewing gum, besides mobile phones. As for industry products, we have currently steel grapes. We can also produce our wine, and wheat. That's interesting because this is a city that's very low on wage. Maybe a great place to begin. As for products, we do have glass. That's excellent. Plastic, electronic components, and wheels and tires. And we have leather wallet, body lotion, detergent, and headache pills. This seems to be a very fun game. Let's take a look at Helsinki. We have strawberry silica that allows us to produce our own glass, timber and corn syrup, and we have frozen chicken, elegant watch, canned soup, and sport shoes. Okay, so as for building up a market, we can start here. We have two products for a supermarket. As for Rio, we have three products. I believe body lotion can be sold in supermarkets. Let me take a look. It's body care products, body lotion. As for retails, if I'm going to B, retail, supermarket, body care products, we can sell that. So Rio could have three products. And as for Lagos, we have three products could be sold. That's cakes, I believe, is in the food category, and wines and beverage, and chewing gum. Where's chewing gum? Snacks, chewing gum. So that would mean that I could produce either supermarkets or convenience stores. Snacks, beverage, and food. So there are a couple of options to begin. I think that's very convenient. A supermarket in Rio, I believe, will be more interesting because if you take a look at our products, detail, structured products, summary, consumer goods, all. Take a look at food, cakes. So Rio is a market of 5 million, Helsinki 3 million, and Lagos 2 million. So even though Lagos has more than Helsinki, the richness of the Helsinki market makes up for it. But Rio has a good balance between population, it's a huge population for this game, and a good average wage. Let's go back, take a look at the other products. What was the other product? Canned soup in Rio, I believe. It's a 6 million business. No, it's not in Rio. It's in Lagos. No, that's in Helsinki. So here to Helsinki, canned soup, 3 million business. Cakes is 3 million, but we won't be able to produce. Let's take it a little bit more organized. So Helsinki has canned soup and frozen chicken. Canned soup in Helsinki will have 3 million. As for livestock products, frozen chicken, that's another 2 million. So we have a total of 5 in Helsinki. For Rio, we have in the seaport body lotion, detergent, headache pills. That's 5 million on its own. Detergent, 5 million. 3 million, that's 13 million in Rio. I believe drugs can be sold at supermarkets. Drugs, there you go. Cannot be sold in convenience stores. Take a look at Lagos. We have wine. That's 3 million business, 2 million chewing gum, 2 million in. So Helsinki is the worst, just by pure volume, but the balance of Rio is very, very compelling. So with that said, let's begin our business, taking up those extra 5 million in loans, and start to produce our supermarkets to sell detergent, headache pills, body lotion. Let's see, where shall we produce this? So when we take a look at valuation, it's all on the other side. Okay, but I do not have the money. I could build it here, but I won't have money to set up the business itself. It's a little bit too much. 5 million seems more reasonable. It will give me only 15, 12 in terms of customer traffic. We have 10 million, so I think we'll have to go something very low in terms of quality. So I'm going to set up 3 purchasing units, 3 sales units, bringing up 3 products that we can sell. Give it a tick of time and just the prices to make those yellow pricing bars show up. Minimally attractive. Okay, so is starting to come in. Give it a little bit more time. Hopefully we'll be making money. And the tides have turned. It's going into the greens. There you go. So we consumed about 7 million in that business. If you want to get more, we're gonna have to get another 7 million minimum. Currently no competition. 3 million market's going very slowly. Market share is very small. That's for the others. Body lotion seems to have plateaued. Let's take a look. Our overall rating is 48. City overall is 45. 60 to 55. So we're tying here, so maybe I have to take down another notch in price. As for this guy, 60 versus almost 60, so I'll go another 2 notches down. The profit went down, of course, just having the same volume. Let's take a look at quantity. Quantity is still stagnated. There's not much I can do here. This actually seems to have worked. That's pretty good. So there you go. First store built up, going up to 6 million, 3 million profit, which means that most likely we'll be able to take another 7 million in loans, which will allow us to produce another store, but I'm actually going to immediately just duplicate it and perhaps go somewhere else. So let's see. I have to demolish a lot in these regions. So here we can do it for about 6 million. The 21 traffic rating. I think that's fair. That E right. We could maximize this producing other sales cells. Those headache pills, they're draining everything. As this is temporary, I guess we could do that. A little bit more oomph. Sure. So we have competition here. So we're going with wind speed. They're selling it for cheaper. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Discount mega store. What can we double up here? Like both are good. Let's take a look at profits. So let's go with the profit chart. Profits here going down. Let's go up with more detergent. Okay, let's let that time go by. And I think we've got a good solid start. So if you take a look at our corporation details, we're actually slow at the start. Mr. Power Company here is getting a lot of cash. What are you producing? He's going down with only retail stores. They are in Lagos, Helsinki, and Lagos. They're dodging us. Their revenues are skyrocketing. What's interesting? What's this? Go. Computer store selling phones. Interesting. Revenue's going up, but profit's going down. So it's fine. So let's take a look at our corporate details. So when you look at Chateau overview, take a look at our products. They're all very balanced in terms of revenue and profit. And look at the charts, things are looking very good. Operating profits going up, net worth going up. We have very little to see here. Let's take a look at our balance sheet. We're carrying 12 million in loans. Our last year operating profit is at 3.5 million. It's pretty good. Tech, of course, have nothing. Advertising, nothing. Brand dominance. Third in retail, of course, that power company. Different and difficult. But yeah, I think I'm good with that. Next up, we're going to have to build up a little bit of cash and explore starting to verticalize and produce our own products. So I'll see you then.